bite my tongue and hold my breath. Scared to rock the boat and make a mess.
Yes, I have, but mainly through friends and walking through the building and seeing people put up, events.
I know that Blue Hog Records is mainly run by the people involved, the Music Alliance Club, and it's their own independent record, and they've made some few songs right now. I know that through the Blue Hog Records Spin, that band Spin, they've performed once here in Monmouth, have made their own record, and they've made their own record that came out recently too.
Blue Hawk Records is the on-campus record production club.
I'm actually a Blue Hawk artist, I think. I played a show at Lingosta Lounge the other day.
I actually took a class with Professor Rapola, who is the head of the music and theater department and who created the music industry program. And although I'm not a music industry major, I took his intro to music business class, and I was able to meet a lot of the people who are a part of Blue Hawk Records, and I got to interview them for some of my own TV projects. And I know that they're up to a lot of great things. They cover a lot of stuff inside their class and with the label, and they release a lot of really great music.
My name is Mike Burke. I'm the president here at Blue Hawk Records at Monmouth University.
My name is Natalie Zeller. I'm a sophomore here at Monmouth. I'm a music industry major.
Hello, my name is Guy Battaglia, and I'm the frontman singer-songwriter for the band 99 Regrets, and I'm also an active member of both Blue Hawk Records and the Music Alliance.
Blue Hawk got started really to amend the program that we have here in the music department. As a music industry major, you do receive a lot of the classical kind of training for music. You take music theory, classical piano, then you have options to take a couple different voice classes or chamber orchestra. There wasn't too many more of the modern aspects that you do find in several of the industry fields and the jobs that we have today. So it was kind of founded to fix this little bit of problem, to more update and modernize the already established kind of curriculum we have here.
Blue Hawk Records started in the spring semester 2013, so last year. Started out of a class, Applied Music Industry 2.
First semester here last year, I joined an organization called the Music Alliance, which was this group of kids that are all music industry majors that took the applied classes and felt that they could do more and that they should unite because there's only 3 applied classes, and what do you do after that? So they took it upon themselves to work with artists, supply talent for events, and put on events. And the next semester after that, when Joe Rapola came to the school, in his Music Industry 2 class, which I was part of, we discovered this record label, Blue Hawk Records, and soon after, many of the members of the Music Alliance were like, oh, this is a similar thing that we're trying to do, let's partially unite. And basically, Blue Hawk Records has been deemed a club, and it is more of a label aspect with working with artists and social media, digital marketing.
We did have the Music Alliance, which is a group of collective musicians on campus, most of which are music majors that kind of work together to either promote different material, put together showcases, just different kind of things that musicians will work together and help each other out with. We had that established, but it was lacking kind of more of the formalized and department backing behind it. So Joe Rapola actually was able to kind of step in, notice a couple of the gaps that we had also noticed but weren't able to really fix or do anything about from a student perspective, and he was able to take that on the administrative level for it.
I essentially looked at the class and I said, hey, well, how many of you guys are artists? How many of you guys are musicians? How many of you guys write songs? And of course, where the program is located here in the Music and Theater Arts Department, had a lot of hands go up. And so I said, I got a good idea. Let's start a record company. And of course, their eyes widened and their smiles came to their face because they were into being able to do something as material as that, something as related to that, to what they were studying. So I spent the next couple of weeks kind of rolling through all of the different roles and responsibilities that reside at a modern day, current day music company, from A&R to engineering to artwork, design, graphics, design, packaging, marketing across all channels, digital, email, social, web, traditional channels like advertising and press, going out and securing some sponsorship and producing a live event. So taking everything from sourcing the talent to producing it to releasing it at a live event, and so that is what I wanted them to have, that hands-on experience as a component of this music industry program.
It's very cool how, since we have such a small school and a small program, that anybody could try whatever they want. Like if you want to try digital marketing, if you want to try PR stuff.
You know, I've gotten to experience, you know, sitting down in a meeting and discussing how to further the label and how to, you know, get everything out on time, and working with the marketing people to sync up with, you know, everyone over in the artist department and everyone over, you know, with the financial end of it. You know, I got to learn the different parts of being in the music industry, and I think that's the biggest thing that Blue Hawk has done for Monmouth in general, is gives kids hands-on experience to know what they want to do. I know what I want to do in the music industry now, and I know what I don't want to do. I know what I'm good at, and I know what I'm not.
Blue Hawk Records has really honestly prepared me for an industry job and working actually in the field. We're doing things that, you know, day to day you'll be doing if you work at a record label, if you work at a PR company, if you work at a marketing agency, really anything like that. Social media is a big thing, marketing, advertising, graphics work, really finding out who your target market is and how to get and reach them. We also do things where we work with artists with A&R, where, you know, we look out for artists, we search for artists that we'd like to be on our label, hear a couple songs by them, determine if we want to get them recorded and everything. We're working right now with a professional band who they're all alumni, Spin, and what we did for this year, our project has been to kind of take them, rebrand them, remarket them in a sense, get them recorded.
Well, pretty much it'll be pretty good for the students that are part of it. It gives them exposure to what they're going to be doing, and it pretty much gives them a test run on what they should be doing as well. And just overall, it's just exposure that they're probably going to need if they want to go into that field. The
value of this music major, it really like gets your feet wet into, especially like if you want to go into the music industry, or if you just want to learn about expanding your types of genres. Because if you're really like into rock, it's cool and all, but you also really want to get a basis into like how some people might do like funk or blues.
It's something that I'll consider taking part of next semester. They're really cool, everyone's really chill and understanding, and it's just something that I would definitely want to be a part of.
It provides students with like just this whole networking group of people, musicians, people who want to be in the music business, just trying to get stuff done, trying to get their names out there.
I recently just got an internship with JLS Management, which I wouldn't have met hadn't it been through a alumni who also came to our networking event that Blue Hawk Records provided in the fall. So yes, I am getting my foot into the door because people, and it's all about who you know, and it's great that we have Joe Rapola, who's an industry veteran. He's worked at Polygram and Warner Music, and it's great that we have him to talk to, and he knows a couple names. In my business and music class alone, he's brought in Tony Palagrosi, Rich Russo, and Brian Nelson, who are all pretty important guys from the tri-state area, and they've grew up here as well, so they know how the music circuit works here too.
I opened up for Josh Ritter, who is a really awesome singer-songwriter, and I actually was going to go see the show just to go see it in general, and then it was brought up to me that I could have the opportunity to open up for him. And when that happened, that like blew my mind. And he was really, really nice to work with and to get some advice from, being a fellow musician.
Down by the enemy, running from the fear and onward disappearing. Bow down to the mighty, don't run.
You know, I've met people who have been doing this for years, have been doing these certain kind of different things for years. We've met Tom Ruff. He's a mastering engineer over at Asbury Media. Everybody over at Lake House Studios in Asbury as well. John Liedersdorf, he essentially he had the studio in his basement and kind of built up this whole, it's a gorgeous amalgamation of, working to market, working to record, working to sell instruments in one building. It's a factory for music, essentially.
Fire, 'cause I am a champion, and you're gonna hear me say what you wanna say, and let the words fall out.
Getting inquiries constantly, on campus and off, and domestically and internationally. And so we're an open membership organization. We want anybody that has got a passion for the music and entertainment media business to be involved, that wants to be involved.
You're gonna hear me roar. I just wanna see you, just wanna see you. I wanna see you be brave, just wanna see you. I just wanna see you, just wanna see you. You're gonna hear me roar. Before I think of you, what do you say when you've said